on me?
It's on, baby.
I am honored to have these beautiful ladies here with me, Claudia and Prime. Cheers. Cheers. Que aquí we're having little ladies night. Tomando vinito. I gotta have my pinky
Me
up.
encanta girls' night.
Prime.
Hello.
I think Claudia lives by you. Where's you live by?
I am in North Miami.
North Miami?
Okay.
I'm in North
And Fort
Miami,
Lauderdale.
She's in Fort Lauderdale, so it was a bit of a drive. Thank
How
you.
is that by me?
Well, it was at least what, 30 something minutes for you to drive, and for you
50
probably
minutes to be exact.
50 minutes. How long was it for you to get here?
53.
You see?
Okay, you
You
got
guys
a
are
point there.
BFE, Broward,
You got a point
Raggy
there.
Horse Country, and Kendall.
Yay.
Well, BFE, you guys, this is where it's at. Drinking a little wine,
the
having a
vino.
nice
It's
time.
delicious.
That's good wine. Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for coming. Are you dating anybody, Claudia?
Thank you.
You know, I want a sabbatical.
You are on a sabbatical. You, Prime?
I'm taking application.
Taking applications. What is your dream, ideal man or woman
No,
like?
wait, I do man. I do
Listen.
man.
In
Strictly
Spanish,
dickly.
cada loco con su tema. To each his own, right? And we respect everybody. It's when you force certain cultures and what is he like? Your ideal man.
My ideal man. He's generous. He's spiritual.
Okay.
And then he loves me more than I love him. That's
Tall?
my ideal man.
Tall wise?
No.
You don't
I
care for the tall?
No.
Because usually when the woman is tall, she actually, sometimes, I've noticed statistically, they actually like the shorter man.
They nicer to you. That's what I've noticed. When I was younger, I wanted the tall, that would
Yeah.
just work me off my feet and then do the horse and all. Nah, that don't work.
And when it's the shorter one, the confidence has to be there. And that I think is,
I don't understand these short dudes. They talk to me like there is like, sir, you don't see me like looking at you like this. Like
how tall are you?
5'11", only 5'11".
No, you're not.
What? It looks like I'm taller.
You're
No.
6 something, you're 5'11". No,
No, I'm 5'11".
Oh,
That's what
okay,
my
so you're very
license said
tall.
though. That's what my license says.
you're a tall lady, which is a great thing.
So-
It's actually very good. That means your kids are going to be tall. And that's a good gene to have.
I don't think you've asked an important question to a woman.
Not yet. How big of a penis do you expect
That
him to
wasn't
have?
what I was asking, but let's
Well, let's just say it doesn't matter the size, but as long as he does what he needs to do.
You're more of a
Cheers.
girth
Cheers.
than a size? Because I know Claudia will answer that with
Let's
no
just say
shame.
that. No, for real. Like when I was younger, I'd be like, I want the big thing, like a big fish. Those things send you to the ER. I'm not
So,
trying to do
yeah.
Wait.
ER.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. I know you know that I know that you know that you know you're gonna
Okay.
answer this.
Shoot your
when you're
shot.
saying anything, a pencil dick.
I had a pencil dick. No lies, that do exist.
Oh,
You
I
can-
know it exists, but I'm
Oh.
saying
I
you would be
saw-
okay with that.
For the first time, it was in boot camp in the Marine Corps. Because they drill you to the point where they control you, even in line,
Not
everybody's
in the
naked.
Marine Corps.
And they stick you in file line to take a shower. I remember there was one directly in front of me. I squinted. I was like, what? They exist that fucking small?
They do. I had an encounter with that, and I was like,
Mhm. So it's not like deal breaker, but it has to be
I love that
important
we
for a
started this off with
long-lasting
my favorite common
relationship.
topic.
yeah, unless
We're being authentic. I have
Yeah.
nothing to hide, you know? I love my wife. We've been, at least in that department. Sometimes she wants to get a little frisky after I
Y
take
algo
my
diferente
sleeping
para que te vea lo
pills.
que te va a pasar.
And I've been like, sorry, babe. Like, I got to sell you out. I took like narcotic sleeping pills. It's not happening, right? But we've been together 19 years. I'm happy with my sex life with my wife. I have nothing bad to complain there. But I think it helps in a good relationship, a
What?
healthy bedroom
a-
life.
it's a
1,000%.
mood enhancer.
Yes.
It's used 10,000 times happy after a bad day and all this. So these are scientifically proven. So yeah.
I think people forget that relationships are work. And it's not just, I'm married, okay, we're done. You have to save time for yourself, for your relationship. And it's not, and a lot of people don't, because you get caught up in the day-to-day. Because you go to work, because see the kids, because see
I don't want to
fix the house, and I'm
have to
fucking
also
tired, I want to go to sleep. And that's where people lose that intimacy, that connection, because they don't put time for it. And It's so fucking important.
A lot of people don't want to fight and struggle to keep the relationship. I'm not just talking about in bed, no. It's in everything.
No, in general.
Like me, I don't have an ego problem. Sometimes my wife will scream at me sometimes. Boy, why are the dishes
Sometimes.
and all this and that? I'm like, I clean the dishes. Like, I don't have an ego problem. If I can wash the dishes, if I can vacuum and I can put stuff away, I do it. I don't care. I give you 100%. But to her, I get it. She thinks I'm home and doing this isn't really generating the income we need yet. It's my vision, nobody's else's. So I can't force that on nobody. So she's like, oh, I need you to help me. And I do it. I have no problem with doing that. But again, that takes work. Most people nowadays, you want to complain and bitch about something? Fuck, I'm going to go out with the boys. And nah.
It's such a microwave society we have right now.
It
I
is.
heard that.
And social media, everybody wants to project this perfect life.
That part.
And that, to each his own. If you let it affect you, shame on you, right? But you need to be able to look through the bullshit and ask the questions, which is where I get like political arguments with certain people. I go, you don't seem to want to ask the why and what's behind the scenes of certain things you see. Yeah, it's perfect. You think that bikini pics and all these like OnlyFans accounts are good for a healthy relationship? Can they have a relationship? Yeah, they can.
I mean, sometimes
but it's
they're
harder
both in on it, and then it's fine, and it's their business, and they
But it
treat
is
it like a business.
harder
It does
to sustain.
But I think it probably stems more from people don't take time to learn themselves and who they are, and majority of the people that I talk to are not happy with themselves, and then it's like it's your problem.
Yeah.
No, it's my fucking problem. Like it's your problem, and they blame others, and to say then everything just starts going downhill because you're not doing shit the way I want.
You bring a unique perspective because actually you were born and raised in New Jersey. Where exactly in New Jersey?
Well, I was born in Jersey City, but I was raised in North Bergen, Hudson County.
Oof.
There.
How was that childhood like?
I had a very interesting childhood. My mom passed away when I was a little girl, so I was raised by her sister. Typical Cuban household, but I grew up in a very, very Anglo neighborhood. So all gringos.
Redneck.
Not necessarily redneck, just American,
Okay.
In high school and when I grew up, it was like I was listening to Def Leppard and Bon Jovi and rock. Like that was my.
That's a unique touch.
That was my era in growing up and fucking cold. And the moment I could leave New Jersey, I did, and I came down here. But it was good. I was raised by like a super, very, 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 very independent woman.
Good.
Big
Good
mouth, Juana. If you want to know where my personality came from, is my aunt 100%. And it's.
Yeah, I like that about you. Is you're very authentic and you tell the truth.
Always.
Whether the friend wants to hear it or not, some people have that problem. You can't be too honest because you hurt their feeling. Where are you from?
I am Haitian.
Haitian.
I am Haitian.
What city in specific?
Port-au-Prince, the capital.
Nice.
The
Ooh,
capital.
fancy girl over here.
No,
What
born
age
and
did you
raised.
come?
I came here, I think I was 15. So I spent all my childhood in Haiti.
That is amazing.
And then, so I was raised in like a very French speaking country. So that's how I speak French.
So that was the golden era. People don't know this, but Haiti was the most expensive piece of property in the world. Back in the early 1800s, it was the place for all the exportation, importation. But then after they beat out Napoleon, which by the way, do you know? I'm sure you know. Do you know Napoleon's last name? Do you know Napoleon's last name?
I'm gonna know.
Something everybody should know. You know his last name? Bonaparte.
Oh, we're talking
Bonaparte.
about him. Okay.
Napoleon
Not
Bonaparte.
Napoleon Hill, but Bonaparte.
Napoleon. And do you know what he died of?
Napoleon.
The guy, the warrior, the guy who fought these countless wars. Do you know what he died of?
What?
Old age. That guy died of old age.
And nothing else gonna kill them at that time.
No. How funny though.
So that's where I'm from. But I do have a Nigerian background.
Mm.
And I do also got some Cuban background,
Okay.
which is my great-grandfather. So I'm not going to say that's why I speak Spanish, but of course in Haiti, we're divided. It's like one island divided in two. So we
Yeah.
got the DR next to us that speak Spanish, and then there is us that speak French and Creole,
So you're fluent?
which is,
Oof.
So 3 languages.
and,
French,
yeah,
Spanish, English.
yeah.
And the French.
And then I learned Italian, and then a little bit of Portuguese because I love languages. You know how people ain't got nothing else to do, and then they do something. That's me.
Something's dope.
Yeah. So
That
I'll learn
increases
a
your
language
value as a
and then-
person, though.
So I love languages. I love to like connect to other people. So yeah.
And I know you love to travel.
there.
I saw on your
Oh,
social
that part.
media.
Yes.
She does a little bit of everything.
What do you do?
I traveled for 3 years. Right now I am in social media, I could say full time. That's what I'm learning, digital marketing, but I'm in real estate as well. So I do like selling, the buying. That's what I did from 2017 to about like 2024, no,
Here in
2023
Miami?
in Miami.
What do you focus on? Like, do you have condos or houses or
No,
commercial?
I focus on residential, and then I do mostly rentals.
Okay.
Rentals. So now I focus on rentals. This is where it's super fast for me instead of like dealing with the houses and stuff.
How do you like
Yeah,
market yourself? There's so
Miami
many realtors. Like, how do you market yourself? How do you make yourself different?
Now it's been word of mouth for me. It's been word of mouth. It's like a
Good.
friend knows a friend, refer a friend. And then I'm like, I feel like I lived so many lives before. Now I'm just like in the digital era because I'm
Yeah.
so good at selling. I'm so good like with people. And I'm like, let's see what that is digital wise.
And social media is a way
So-
for you to enjoy your life
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time connect with people and market, which is what I tried to figure out
Mm-hmm.
what to do. Let's show a little bit about who you guys are as a person and pull out the little boards that I showed you, that I gave you earlier. You're going to have an A or B, right?
Okay.
Let's try to see what type of individuals you guys are. I'm going to show you two people up on that board. You're going to say, if you had to spend the night, and I mean sexually locked up
Oh.
in a bedroom with this individual, which one of the two would you pick? A or B?
I love this game already.
Okay? No matter what.
No
you
matter
have
what.
to pick.
No shame in the game.
All right? We got the first list of individuals.
It cannot be both of them.
Ryan.
Put it down.
What
I'll
are you
put my
doing?
paleta down.
I've always been.
Oh, because they turned it off? Now, there.
Ooh.
Those two are very good looking guys, I will admit.
I can't see. Who are we looking at?
Oh, that's a
Slow it
cutie.
down,
She really
Isa.
cute.
They can't see. I'm clicking
Oh.
through it.
So now you said Brad Pitt
Yes.
and you said
Gosling.
I've always
right.
been a Brad Pitt girl.
listen, his character in movies and stuff, yeah, he's a badass. He's a badass. The other guy's more of a romantic. And then on the next list,
Ooh, Michael B. Michael.
Shannon.
yeah.
Michael.
Pony
I
boy.
think in person though, the Michael's a better looking guy, where the other one's more makeup and is actually more.
You think?
Look up his pictures.
Now, but he's a little hottie.
You got from here,
Chris.
Chris. The other guy's been coming up doing some badass movies. That's why I put him and I compared him because.
Man, Chris.
Nobody
Alright.
compares to Thor.
I don't like him now.
What
Ooh,
about here?
B.
Oh,
Idris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zac
Idris.
Efron's gone to shit. The guy's looks old as shit.
Oh, we're
And
fighting, girl.
Too
We're
much.
fighting.
No,
know.
let's be.
That's my man. I'm
Oh.
saying.
Now
We
you
should-
have
we're
to
sharing,
answer one.
girl.
You have to answer one.
That's my man.
Pick one.
Huh?
You gotta answer one. You're going
oh.
lesbian for the day.
Boom. La 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 la.
They're both fucking amazing. The other one's Cuban. No, that's why Ana de Armas.
No. We're not doing
Yes.
Ana Armas. Whatever her name is.
Oh my
Jalapeno
God, that
Rana.
was good.
So that way we get an idea of where your taste in men is at.
My
And if
taste is
any
mixed.
women decide to all of a sudden spring out of nowhere.
My taste is very mixed. I'm not like a one. No, when I was younger, yes, but now I'm just like, What are we talking about?
Especially where you come from, you do have access to all these islands. So there is a mix. I wanted you here, both of you. But I've known her, I've been wanting to get her here for a while. But you recently, we've connected. You have a thing where you are living your life only focused on your lane. A lot of people tend to want to live their life, but coño, what does they have? What is he doing? How is he doing it? You both of you are just, I can only control from here to here. This is how I'm going to live my life. You have a six pack, you have this Ferrari, Lamborghini. You girls are living your lives, doing the best you can with what you got. You're happy going out. You're parasailing. You go to all these events. I see you in these wine tasting. Hey, Palito, why what are we doing? She's
Which, by the way,
always going out. She loves her life. She's got great friends
I'm
in her
hustling
corner.
though. I'm working. I'm not
She
going
is.
on mierda.
She just bought a house recently. It's a hard thing to do when you come through a divorce and you have a kid and you're all that.
2 divorces or 2
Badges of
kids?
honor. 3 kids, 2 divorces.
How did you do the first time around, girl? I'm
It's
trying to
tough.
get married. Dang.
She picked the right one, but
No, like, you know.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm a big believer in you get into marriage. I never expected it to end. You know, you think it's forever, but I'm also a big believer in you have to be happy in every aspect of your life. And sometimes people change. And what I've learned, you know, in my ripe old age, that every decade I've changed. So the people who were,
veterana 50s, by the way.
I'm gonna be double nickels in January.
Oh my God.
Anyway, 55, girl.
Oh, okay.
But what I have learned that every decade I've changed, and what I wanted in my 20s or needed is not what I wanted or needed in my 30s, and I didn't. It wasn't aligned, and my kids and I were more important than anything. But coincidentally I had this conversation with somebody today. It's important to be, even if you're married, to not lose yourself and be able to support yourself. You know, you have a team and you work together, and if you know you decide today your wife, whatever, I don't want you to work, that's fine, but she can, and she can support herself and her children and her family. And I have always made it a point, because I wanted the children just as much as they did. I have different views on women that feel, and this may be very controversial, but that feel the need that just because they're getting a divorce, like the man has to pay for everything and I have to take half of everything.
That's a victim mentality.
You wanted the kids just as much a fucking one as he did.
Spoiled brat mentality.
So
yeah.
I've been of the mentality of, this is my life, these are my children, I wanted them, I need to be able to hustle and support them. And so all of my divorces are very amicable. I love my ex-husbands. We're family. We're all family. But just because we're not aligned in a personal level doesn't mean.
She's saying that because this is on, but she's been saying they got pencil dicks, and she's been bad mouthing those people for years.
I wouldn't
So-
have married a pencil
Hold
dick.
on.
FY.
How many years you spend with each one of them?
11 years. My first husband, 13 with this.
So you've been married all your life.
My entire fucking life.
So now you're just learning, like,
For the first fucking
wow.
time, like in the last 5 years, I have been living my own life and doing me and building my career. I've been locked in and building things that I've built for and with other people and never done it for myself. So I'm doing it for the first time in my life at this age.
Claudia, where does that confidence come from?
From believing in myself and loving myself and knowing that I can do it and that I don't need anybody. Some people I want in my life, but I don't need anybody in my life.
I
And that's
believe
where that
that
comes
is a key to having the confidence. You have to man up or woman up
Everybody got to fucking
and
man up.
delete those people who keep on holding you to, no, you got to fit in this criteria. And you're like, oh.
I hate being in a box. I don't do boxes. Like you said, I like to do my own thing. I'm not the girl that's gonna be like, just because I see you got this kind of car or you got a Lexus, I ain't got time for that. What do Prime want? And Prime gonna get what Prime wants. And I was raised like that too. I remember being in school, and then my mom will be like, you need to look at your own paper. Don't be looking at what your neighbors is doing. So I think I take that in every single part of my life. I'm looking at my own paper. I'm looking at I don't need to, like, what you doing? So I think that's how you say, like, I'm doing my own thing. That's it.
It
I
was
barely know
embedded
what's
in
going
you
on.
from a young age because you had good parents.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, they were strict.
That's good. Be strict
I
early
hated them for
so
that.
you don't have to live a miserable life later.
I didn't
Because
know
I-
it was that good later. I mean, when they were doing it, I hated that.
Yeah.
Why I can't have sleepovers with my friends? Why I can't do this? Why I can't do that?
As a cop, I'm
I
telling
didn't
you,
let my kids sleep over anywhere.
I've seen the cases of kids being victimized of the people you wouldn't think they would be sexually victimized from. And it all comes from I don't trust this person. I don't trust.
No.
And you hear the tapes that we do
trust
controlled
nobody.
phone calls so that we can hear the recordings and have it for court and stuff. And you're like,
My
man,
hand
this
gets-
is
I'm like,
so
fucking hell.
disturbing.
No.
But at the end of the day, I blame the parents for allowing these situations. Some people are going to be against me for saying that, but I am strict. My parents were strict because at the young age, we are so much more vulnerable. And all it takes is that one mishap, you ruin that child's computer for life.
For life, dude, my daughter, I don't let my daughter sleep over anywhere, but her friends come over and they sleep. I know the parents and I meet them. And one time she's like, Mommy, can I go to Orlando with my friend's family? And I'm like, guess who's going? And she's like, no, is it the mom, the dad, the brother? It was like 18 and the sister, whatever. And so I talked to my ex-husband about it because we talk about it. You know, she's our daughter, and I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really want to let her go alone. And he's like, I'll go because I couldn't go.
Okay.
He's like, I'll go. I will get an Airbnb, and she can stay with me. And during the day, we'll go to the park. And I told the mom, and the mom said, no, then never mind.
Huh? Like what?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay. And Gemma didn't. My daughter didn't understand like why I was saying no, and I had to go through a very graphic explanation of an example of what could happen. Yeah. I said, you think I'm gonna get a call at 2 a.m? Oh my God, your daughter went missing. We don't know what happened. She went to sleep. And I was like, no. And so I had to get very graphic with her because they don't understand the world we're living in today.
And
is,
it's
you know
not
what I
like
mean?
you're going to sit them on a TV and be like, hey, let's watch this documentary. No, it'll never happen to me. Okay, let's keep
it'll
watching
fucking
to the
happen to
next person and the next person. And you start seeing these videos and these documentaries and you're like, that's not real till it does happen to you.
Until it does happen.
'Cause
And
it-
my job is to make sure I do my best that it doesn't happen.
And at that time, I'm pretty sure they hated you at that time. Like, what's wrong with you? My friends are doing it. Why not me? And stuff like
I'm
that.
gonna give you an explanation as to why you're not doing it.
Yeah. The key, I think, is sitting down and explaining it. Because if you can at least take a moment, break it down as best as you can. Sometimes you just can't, or no. But you do the best you can.
You'd be surprised. Like my daughters, when they were older, I was like, when they were going off to college, I was like, and they were like, we really appreciated that you always respected us and treated us and talked to us as we understood as adults, even when we were little. And it's important. Some of my friends sometimes are like, why the fuck are you giving an explanation? Like, it's because I said so. No.
Y'all don't do the beating up? You don't beat them up and stuff like that?
Never.
My
I
wife
was
doesn't
raised
allow
like
me.
that.
Yeah, my
Oh, I
wife
was
doesn't
raised
allow
like
me.
that.
I get
used
the
to get beat, but I've never
chancleta,
had
I get
to touch
the-
my children.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Prime, on those bad days where things just go and aren't right for you, what is your strategy to combat that? Like, what is your mindset? What habits do you have in place to deal with your bad days?
I meditate in the morning and I do journaling. Those are two things.
What?
Journaling. I love to
I
write.
love that.
I love to write a lot. And of course, dancing. Put my music on, dancing, meditation, and then prayer, however they call it. But me, those are the things that really always get to me. The tools that I use, journaling, dancing, and
I love for
meditation.
my followers to be able to see that, because that is key for a good mental health.
Why
Because
did you
it's-
start it? Yeah, like
You're starting your day for success. Bad things are going to happen, but if at least you started that brain cycle in the right place, even if it goes bad, it still doesn't go.
yeah.
what made you start that?
So of course I did have a therapist, and then my therapist telling me those are the things that you can use and things like that. So that's exactly what got me started. And then I deal with people on a daily basis. These people finna try you. These people finna try you. And I'm a sweet girl. I'm like, hey honey, hey darling, the way I talk to. And people are like, why this girl is like so sweet? Like a lot of people, they don't
Because
get
you're
it.
humble, your upbringing, that's why.
Exactly. They expected me to be like, hey, honey. Like, I'm like, that's not me. I don't talk loud. I'm pretty sweet. Good morning. Thank you. Good afternoon. Like, I appreciate it. That kind of thing. But when they try you like that, just because they see you like that, I'm like, what can
You
what
walk
can
away.
bring me-
Walk away. Oh, yeah, you want it? I'm out.
And then I used to use the crying part. I would start crying and bawling, but I don't resolve anything.
It doesn't.
And then my therapist
But
was
it feels
like,
good.
yeah, but then again, the problem is still there after crying.
But it's an emotion. You gotta let it go.
My
No,
mom would
but
be like,
I love the mentality of own up to the good and the bad.
And the bad.
Something went well, analyze it. Why and how did it go good? So you can stay on that path. Because
what
even if you
lesson did
veer
you
for
learn
it,
from
you
it?
kind of playing with it. It went bad. Why? I've had, Isa, how many mishaps have we been going through? And I say that with frustration,
I see.
trying to deal with this. It's been a
Even
while.
when we had to start this today, we had this, we had that, oh, Jesus.
No, we've gone through broken cables. Okay, now this camera's not working right. Okay, the lighting's not. Yes. But we've been having little mishaps throughout months of doing this. Every failure is a step in the right direction. I just learned either what not to do or what I need to improve on. Simple. You have any role models that you look up to?
No celebrities. That's one thing for me. I like people that I can see and then people I can talk to. Do I have any role model? Because I can take anything from everybody. Like I take a little bit from people that I meet along the way.
Yeah.
But I don't have that one person I'm like, I want to be like that person.
Yeah.
I've never had that really. I can meet that person. I learn something for that person. I'm going to take this from that person. That's good. That meet that other person. I'm going to take that. But not really one person.
Yeah, I have that. I have there are people like David Goggins, Joe Rogan, and those that they're just own up to your problems. It went bad, good. Good. Like I have times where things go so bad, and I just tell myself I'm built for this. Let it go. I want it to get worse. Try me. Get worse. Because it's a sadistic mentality that I have when it comes to that pushes me through those bad days. So it's never really a bad day. Bad day would really be my wife or kids get hurt one day. Those are what is truly a bad day. A family member dies from a freak accident. You not be making it to work on time. You got a flat tire. Okay, you went here and they didn't have what you needed. You had to go now somewhere else. Those aren't bad days. People think those are bad days. No, they're not. They're little obstacles. That would happen to anybody.
Isn't that maybe like a woman thing versus a guy thing? Because for me as a woman, that would be like a bad day at work. That's like something bad. But for you,
Everybody,
you see
even
how
men.
you say it.
Even for men or women. And at the end of the day, I think today's generation is not that different because if you really wanted to change a tire, I bet you any gun in this room,
Google.
you can change a tire just as good as any man. Okay? The car comes with a kit for that reason. But most women have the,
called
just
roadside
call
service.
somebody.
That's
Oi.
it. I call a friend. That's why.
Listen, I'll suck your dick. Get over here, change my tire.
Amen. Amen. Because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna figure it out on my
Hey
own.
man,
It
give
would
me
take
that
too
pencil
long.
dick.
Oh, baby, gladly. If
Call
my
the-
tire gonna be fixed, gladly.
Call the premature ejaculator. Hey, get you some.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
but seriously,
Not
like you
the
said,
premature ejaculator.
when you really look at it, those are little obstacle and then big problems. But we call the big.
Yeah.
Anything is pretty much fixable if it's in my control. I think of it.
I learned that. I learned that you have that personality. I invited her to one of the spirits events in Hialeah. It was like that morning, the person who was supposed to go sold me out, and I'm like, I want to give it to somebody. And she lives near there. I was like, Prime,
Let's go.
I got this. You down?
Boom. I had a good
She was
time.
there in less than an hour. Dressed up.
That's why I gotta get my hair ready, my nails ready, Alvarez ready, because you never know when the occasion.
But every time I bumped into her, she's fully dressed up, self-confident woman.
ready to go.
Love
How
that.
do you build your confidence? How did you build yours?
My mama got this into me. My mama for sure, and my daddy. They're like, girl, always keep your head high. My mom, if I'm ever working like, she's like, you gotta walk like that, ma'am. You gotta walk like that. Always walk into the room that you got something. You're an asset to everybody that you meet. You're always an asset.
agree.
You bring something to somebody that you meet. You are the ish. That's my mommy for sure. And my daddy always telling me that.
Cheers to good parents.
Good parents. And being good parents.
Baby.
Issa's
No.
like 22, 23 years old. She's a baby.
Little baby. My daughters are 24.
And she won't be having none of that type of talk or behavior till she gets married. She's very religious and I will encourage her to wait till marriage.
Got a dick date when she leaves here. We're just talking about.
No, she's a good girl. And her mom listens to the podcast, by the way. So.
Señora, no es verdad. Ya no va a mamar pinga. Oh. Mentira.
Prime le tiene un
Mentira.
novio or boyfriend lined up.
Line up, babies. I'm taking application, auditions, and all that.
Isa, let me get the next phase.
Respeto. Que falta de respeto con Isa.
Nah. So now we'll get into a little bit more juicier conversations then.
Oh.
Juice.
Growing up,
Juice.
who was your favorite singer? You have like a favorite
Marco Antonio Solis.
Oh.
I know you were
Long
not
time
expecting
Hispanic.
that.
Oh. So you know how to dance
And of
salsa and all
course-
that?
And of course,
Shut the front
Enrique
door.
Iglesias. I listen to a lot of Hispanic songs. I don't know why. Like,
So my Latino followers, hey.
So,
Ya tú
Papito.
sabes.
Papichu.
Papachito.
That's right.
And then Ana Gabriel. I love
Okay,
Ana
okay.
Gabriel too. A lot. So,
You have a TV show crush growing up?
ooh.
Because at least
is
me
this
growing
now?
up, I remember cada ratico, every once in a while, you'd see a
¿A
show
quién
and you're
te
like,
hacía la
"Oh,
pajita?
Baywatch, you know, and stuff like that. You're like, that's my generation. I don't know
Denzel.
about you.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Denzel.
He's a good
In
persona. Yeah, he's a
Training
great
Day, I
guy.
loved
Yeah,
him in Training Day.
Training, yeah,
My
Denzel.
man.
Yeah.
he's a good guy.
But I wasn't raised watching so much TV. That's the thing.
You were
I
an
had to
outdoor
be in
girl?
my books and then always doing an activity. You know how right now I'm outside? I wasn't ballet. I wasn't dance. I wasn't always something. I was in art, like always doing something outside instead
Wow.
of
Did
sitting
you say
at
you were in
home.
guns?
No.
Dance.
Dance.
And
What was the second one?
Dance, ballet.
What did I
class-
hear?
she
Arts.
said dance.
Oh, dance.
And you understood dance. That's what you wanted to hear.
Okay.
I was like, why is
No.
he gonna know how to shoot that?
No.
I was in guns.
Girl, you see how my heart was like beating up.
First boyfriend. But hold on. We'll let Claudia see if her Alzheimer's lets her remember her first ever boyfriend.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna say his name, but like serious boyfriend.
First boyfriend, yeah. First boyfriend.
I was 15. And he used to. He was in a band. How cliche.
What?
And he would pronounce his name backwards. Sire Zetrock.
What a nerd.
I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Flashbacks? Are we having flashback, Claudia? Flashback?
Obop. My name is Obop.
He
Oh,
turned
Pablo
mine was
backwards.
Adewalk. He turned everybody's name backwards. I thought it was the cutest thing.
I think it's a red flag, is what that is.
So
but-
cute.
And you,
Oh my
Gosh. Not
First
until I was older, because
Okay.
my mama don't play these things.
that
Even
shows
my
a lot about
daddy,
you and your upbringing. That's
My
good.
mama and my dad don't play that. I was like about like when I got here, and then I needed somebody for the school dance and high school. And I'm like, well, since I gotta go to, there's a boy that likes me. Okay, sure. Because the thing, if I kiss a boy, you're gonna get
How
pregnant.
old
That's
were
how I
you?
was raised.
That's how you, okay. It's better to be telling the kids that, yeah.
Why? That thing scared me. I was so scared to kiss a boy. I don't want to get pregnant. I
Oh,
thought that's
shit.
how they get
Better
pregnant.
say,
by
hey, listen,
kissing.
I'd rather tell my kids the same thing. Wait till they get older and
that
figure
thing
it
got
out.
me so scared.
No, you have to tell them everything. They have to know.
No,
Who the
'cause
fuck
they're
they
gonna get it
learn from?
eventually.
Who they gonna learn from if they're not learning from you?
The internet.
The kid on down the block,
I think I'll do it in 5.
right?
Yeah, I'd rather wait a while for that one.
No, I mean they're little,
scared
but
me.
it's good to.
My first girlfriend,
Shit,
my
come
problem is I was always having bad grades, so I never went on none of the field trips. Like even to where I had to do summer school and crap, right? In middle school, but she kept going on these field trips, and there was this other guy that would always try. So eventually he got lucky, and it was like, I lost her too.
Because you could have gone the field trip.
I couldn't go on none of these
way.
field trips or nothing, so I was like, yeah.
You ain't got
And in
no
middle
game
school,
like
it's not
that.
like you got a car, you could pick her up and take her out.
Yeah, take advantage of the bus.
Yeah, but
Come
nah.
sit in the back with me.
Oh, Claudia, that's how you used to do it, huh?
I still do.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm on a sabbatical.
I think it's called fan bus now. It's got different names though.
no, this is
There's
what
a
they used to
fan
do.
bus.
They used to chaperone me. If I needed to go out with a boy, my auntie would go, or my brother. My brother would be, and then we'll go with the boy. I'm like, y'all serious?
My parents were like that too. My mom went to everything. And even now, even though I'm married, 19 years with my wife,
To go out.
any vacation we take, my mother goes.
Yeah.
We go RVing or anything.
Yeah, but why do you
my
bring your
mother
mom?
goes.
No, that's
Why the
hanging
kids
out.
will?
Why do you bring your mom?
She likes to cook and she watches the kids.
Oh, you see the cooking.
Have you seen his mom around her? Bebecito, que tú quieres un cafecito. Ay, tranquilo, mi
I
amorcito.
can
She's around.
call, my mom's in England now. But if
is
I
she?
call my mom, legit.
She'll fly back to make him dinner.
You don't believe me? When we walk out of here, you could ask my mom. She lives in Little Havana. I can be like, hey, mom,
cutest.
can you
Mom's
cook?
not here.
She's in England.
I know. You
Is she on a cruise?
Oh, Rami, my wife.
The wife.
Is she on a cruise?
No, she flew. She's in England
She's out
for,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll call her. Hey, can you come over, make me a sandwich or coffee, whatever. She will get in her car, drive over here, make me the sandwich, spend the night. But she'll come. That's how hardcore that woman is. And I don't abuse it. I have common sense. My mom,
Can I?
but like I can't even masturbate here. Like if I ever really wanted to, I can't. My mom shows up unannounced all the fucking
Can I tell you
time,
what
bro.
your mom told me
Swear
the
to
last
God,
time
bro.
I saw her?
Where?
We came here for something. I don't know what it was, a party or something. And she's like, come here, I'll talk to you. I was like, she goes, está un poquitico gorda.
You're a little
That's
fat.
every parent. I swear.
I was like, pero niña. She goes, I'm just telling you. I'm just
Those are the
telling you.
best. They keep
Cierra
it
la
real.
boca. Cierra la boca.
Isa, we have, the other day we were talking about, I forgot what the topic was. And I said something to her mom. She ended up, my wife even chewed me out. And then I go, would you rather a friend who talks shit behind your back?
Bitch, you did that shit to my mom.
But I've told you this to your face.
Bitch was like, you know what Issa needs to do? Work out. Like the fuck?
Shh, time out. What I said was,
Pablo.
what happened
Busted.
What
was,
happened?
because
What
she,
happened?
and that's fine. She goes to
Mira,
church
you
every
get a
Sunday.
B.
But she does a lot of groups. And what are those called? The things you do on Wednesday? And,
Is he really trying to fucking salvage
Bible
this?
study?
all these Bible studies. And I said, hey, she should sacrifice
fuck
one of
do you
those.
do?
I'm willing to meet her up and like FIU and let's go walk. That time, put on an audio book or listen to your church, whatever that is. And let's just go walk for an hour or two.
What the fuck?
I don't know
Pablo?
about you, but that's a great fucking friend. Because I'm willing to wake up early on a Sunday or some shit and go walk for a
But
couple
because
hours
she
with you.
wanted to do it, or just because it's your suggestion?
I've noticed
Like, ponte a
that
caminar.
she's being a little bit more cognizant about what she eats.
Okay.
She's brought that up, and I
Okay,
want
so
to
you're being
encourage that.
supportive.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not me bashing you. Though I would tell you, I don't give a fuck.
Let's go work.
That I'm down with. That
Let's
I'm
go
down
work
with.
out.
But
Yeah.
not like porque
No,
tú sabes
to
de
put you
pingas.
down.
Vete a caminar.
And I think that's where a lot of the friendships that I have with people, like out of the blue, like we could meet and it's a straight up friendship because I treat you like the guys do in like baseball or that locker room type of behavior where we kind of make fun of each other, but it's like a organic friendship type.
When I
Not
make-
to belittle you,
You make fun
but-
of all your friends. I do too.
all my friends,
Out of
but
love.
it's from the heart with kindness, not to malice. There's a difference. There's people that like to put you down just to put you down.
But that's a very Latin thing también to like, mira cabezón, qué lindo, mira acá, mi
It is.
narizón.
It
Like
is.
point out your biggest flaw and make it cute.
You know what my biggest flaw is? I hate, and it's the one thing that's
But your
kept me.
wife will disagree with whatever you say. Your flaws.
No, I think she'll agree with me. She'll agree with me because she's seen people recognize me out in the street and then they talk to me. I hate the attention. Like I'm the type
That
of guy
that I've seen. I've
that I
noticed.
don't want attention. Like I just people, oh my God, and I talk too much because I feel too like humbled about it. Like I don't want the attention. Like I'm just like you, man. Like I have my problems. Like I just happen to not give a fuck about what people think and put it out there. I'm not trying to look cool. I'm not trying to. So when I get those attention, and I want to do the stand-up comedy and talk about relationships, talk about mental health, try to bring, but I'm afraid of what if it does work out? Can I handle that pressure? I don't want that attention.
Are you gonna do that again?
If I meet the right people that can guide me in the right direction, because you know me, I like to do things and do the stepping stone. It has to be at the right stage, at the right time. I'm down.
To get back in?
But again, I'm afraid of what if it works.
But I don't understand. How would you be afraid of what?
I don't want the attention of people. Oh my God, the mojito.
already have.
And I hate it, and it bothers me as it is. 99% of the time,
platform.
I tried to hire somebody. No, I don't. I really don't. Ask Remy. I really don't.
I'm kidding. I know you don't, but still.
I understand
Here we
where
are,
you're coming from because
on a
that
fucking
happened to
platform.
me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I could shut down my whole platform. I'm not talking to people. I'm not like people be like, "Hey, Living Prime." I'm like, "Who? Who me?"
So are you
Like,
consulting?
what?
Like, do you consult? Like, what is your social media part of your business? How is it that you do it?
So I'm still working it out because right now I've been really good on TikTok. I've been making money on TikTok now, and then I'm
You
trying
gotta
to
teach
see.
me how to do that. Well, no.
Oh,
You
to
have to,
teach
like-
people to do that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, tap 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 tap.
I see
tap,
my
tap,
friends
tap.
doing that. I'm like,
Make
no,
it-
no, 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 no. That's a lot.
Yeah,
The
but I
tippity
love
tap,
it.
tap, tap.
No,
Okay.
but I love it. It's like cool to me. All you gotta do, make friends tap and then tag this person.
Because you're
I
just like
love
pumping
it.
other people up, like
Yeah.
their stuff.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
giving positivity
Teamwork.
to people.
Oh, you're still.
No. Give it to me. Thank you.
Give it to me, baby.
Don't be
Lisa,
shy
don't worry
with
about
it.
the time. We're good.
So that's how I love to like make people bring them that positive side, make them motivated to do things. So I love that. So that's what I'm trying to do with my social media right now.
Yeah.
Motivate people that don't let your size be the reason you don't do things.
Correct.
The only things my size is holding me from doing right now is skydiving, but I did bungee jumping.
Okay.
Even with bungee, they were like,
Skydiving
Oh,
and
why
playing
skydiving?
basketball. There's certain things that if you tried
no, I
to
play
jump or something,
basketball,
I don't know about you,
But
but
why
my
can't you
knees,
jump out of a plane? I don't
I
understand.
suck at sports, bro.
I don't know. Why can't you jump out of a plane?
no, the weight because there's a
Oh,
weight
because
limit.
there's a
Oh, is
restriction.
there?
Yeah, that's the only thing. If there
How
was
much?
none,
How many pounds do they
you
say you
need to
gotta
be
lose?
250 or less. I ain't there. I'm in the 300.
Well, you're also tall. You're
So,
5'11".
Yeah. So that's the only thing that's been like, but it's in the works. So that's exactly right now. I'm like, you know what, Prime, we're gonna lose that weight. Go skydiving, but I need to find someone.
What are you
keep
doing
me
to lose
going.
weight? That's my favorite
You lose the weight.
topic.
You lose the weight. I don't know how.
We'll go jumping with you.
I'll pay for your trip.
Oh, no, I'm losing that weight, honey. I'm almost
You lose the weight.
there.
It's being
I'm
recorded.
almost there. I'm
I'll pay for
almost
your
there.
skydiving trip.
¿Y el mío?
Thank you. Ah, tú te vas conmigo.
Yo
te
me
vas
digo.
conmigo.
I've
go.
already done it, but
I'm
I'll
down
do
to
it
go.
again.
I'll
Where
get a
did you do
group.
it?
I did it in Homestead.
Oh, that's
You're
right.
down? We'll do it. I don't know about paying for your shit.
I'm ready. Thank you
The
so
shit that this
much.
one proposes to do, I'll do this one with you.
I'll do it. I'll do
Thank
it.
you so much. So that's
I
been, like,
wanna,
my
but the other
motivation.
stuff that I wanna do, the other locuras I wanna do is out in the wild. Like, you know,
Oh,
people
what's
say I
that?
wanna swim with sharks and I wanna this and that. I like doing shit like that in the ocean uncontrolled.
Have you swim with stingray? Stingray?
Yeah.
Stingray, I did
See.
that one. That was like I didn't even
But
know how
would
to
you do it with
swim
the
when I did that.
alligators?
I know alligators, please.
Yeah, I want to do. There's one in Homestead. You swim out.
wanna
I've
do
had
the alligators?
stingrays
No.
where the wingspan is from this wall to that wall. I've been lobstering and I've gone to slowly as the water's deep, so you got to go up, relax, so you can't see the sun. So you have to stop in the middle and you can see a little bit of light. And I've seen them on top of me, and it's like
What, the stingrays?
beautiful. Yeah.
I don't like
I've had beautiful animals. I've gone under on rocks, and the sharks are just in there chilling. Octopus. I've had so many beautiful encounters out in the wild.
This is
I
Would you
love
do it?
amazing. I don't know yet, but that sounds
in
good.
Jupiter. I want to do it in Jupiter. They have it. It's where you
sharks.
swim with.
The planet or
But you're in a box?
No, Jupiter.
Or you just out?
No, you're
oh
out.
Florida.
Yeah,
Like you just jump in the water and the sharks are...
and it's sharks the size of wall to wall.
Stop it.
Tiger sharks and all these wild. Yeah.
I'll film
Legit.
you. I'll
You
go with
just
and
need
film
to
you.
not have blood on you, something like that, because they're gonna eat you up. That
So
kind
the
of thing.
times that I've been brushed or rushed is the proper word, has been spearfishing. I think it's the blood maybe, but it's I think the injured vibration that the fish does that causes the attention and the excitement.
Do the hand thing again.
Waka, 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 waka. That's a fast one.
Ooh, but the craziest thing I remember I've done will be with the kangaroo, being really close to a kangaroo because I used to live in Australia.
Ah.
So that was like
Where
I
in
am
Australia?
so
I was in Sydney.
In Sydney?
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
beautiful.
did in my 20s, honey. Travel. I'm not gonna go from college and then go straight to a job and sit there, do 40 years. I'm like, I just pack everything when I was living in LA. And then I just like, you know what? My lease is ending. I'm moving to Australia. That's it. They wanted you to have 4,000 in your bank account. I screenshot 4,000, but by the time I get there, was
What do you
700
mean? Why
left.
did you have to have a?
I don't know. You know how these government tell you need to have like a certain limit.
Yeah,
Don't
I
show
guess
up
to
you're
make
broke.
sure. Yeah.
Exactly. And then I'm
Come in my
like,
city with no
I
money.
just screenshot.
Because then you can't leave, and now you're their problem. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
And then you gotta go. Well,
But
or
that was
whatever
not
they had
gonna
in
be
the-
a problem. I'll find a way to find work there. I was working at this amazing luxury restaurant making $25 an hour.
What
It
made
was amazing
you,
without
what,
tips.
What made you pick Australia?
So I have a friend, he was there, and then he came from there,
Ah.
and then he told me
Not pencil dick.
No,
He
no,
wasn't
no.
a pencil
But
dick.
he came back. He's like a good friend of mine. He came back to LA to see me. And then he told me, just go to a different country instead of staying here. Like, just go. I'm like, by myself. I don't know. It's like, you'll be fine, Prime. You will live anywhere and everywhere. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
As soon as he told me that, I just got my visa, and then I got accepted in 2 minutes or something like that. Here's your visa. I paid $350. And then I was like, well, I'm leaving for LA. I'm leaving. I called my mom. I'm moving to LA. She's like, you're always joking. I'm like, okay. And then I told my dad, it's like, you got my blessing and joy, because my dad is a traveler. I got that from him.
Good.
And then you got my
You gotta be a
blessing
big
once.
risk taker.
Once
for
my
that.
daddy said, I got your blessing, I'm out. I'm like, you don't need my blessing, Mom? I'm like, Mom, no, I got God, Mommy. I know what to
So
tell
many
her.
people would want to, and they talk about it, and they're like, yeah. One day I would love to live. Even if you had the chance presented to you, you still wouldn't do it. Because a lot of people lack the courage.
But what did you do? You like looked for a place from here, or you
I only
got?
booked Airbnb for 5 days, and then I figure it out from there. And I was a teacher at that time. I got in Australia through my teaching. And then when I got there, they like, hold on, this is not gonna work. And I'm like, oh, we need to find a way to work. It's only about $700, $600 left in this account. And then at the Airbnb I was at, it was a French guy, and then he started telling me, look on this website, he started looking for me and stuff like it's like the universe put people around me that's like, we're gonna help you do
But when
this.
you want to, when you
That's
want to
it.
work, and when you
When
want to
you're paying
hustle,
attention.
and paying attention is the key word,
paying attention.
because you want to find it.
You're
And it's
looking
like
for it, and you're gonna
crazy.
fucking find it.
It
And
is
that's
crazy.
amazing.
You know how I got a place? There was a girl. She had the money to get the place. And then when I went to see that same place, it was both of us there. The girl had the money, and like, I'm ready to move in. The homeowners like me better. I'm like, I don't have the money. I don't have a job yet. They're like, Prime, whenever you get the money, you will pay us. But we like your vibe. You can just move in and live with us.
Stop it. And the Australians are the nicest.
No, they were Filipinos.
Filipino. No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but
everybody
I
was
love
so
that
nice.
culture. Japan is my dream place to live.
Really?
Ooh, I heard good things about Japan. I've heard
It's
that.
their discipline and that culture, that warrior mentality that they come from. I would love to live there.
But the Australians are amazing. The food is great.
So nice.
Oh, the
My
eggs
brother, my
are
brother
orange.
lived in Melbourne, so I visited. It was
I
one of
was
my
in
dream
Melbourne
spots, and I got to go. I got to see him. We stopped at Sydney, and I went to. He was in Melbourne. The nicest people.
You didn't go in the
The
outback, girl, to see the
nicest-
kangaroos and
I
stuff?
I did.
Damn.
Saw the
Because people swear.
kangaroos and the koalas. It was the sweetest.
Damn, I'm so jealous.
It was a very, very long
I would
fly.
love to experience that.
trip, but it was a great. I'm happy I went.
Well, I'm assuming you gotta
Oh, you get
take
the
something
article?
for that trip, because that's a lot of
It's
hours.
a freaking long, lot of hours. I watched movies. I watched a lot of movies.
I just walk in the plane, talk to people. That's all I was doing. I was just walking and talking. So where you from? What you doing? Like, so I could just collect information. What am I gonna do there? Because it was just like, oh, I'm really doing this because I'm
That's
crazy.
And you
exciting, though.
learn about, I love to talk to people for that reason. You now input data of people's different cultures and upbringings. And that's what I love about when people go study abroad and they go to places to visit. You didn't really learn shit from that country unless you went out and
Immersed
learned
yourself.
from the people and submerged yourself. Because if you went to the tourist restaurants, to the tourist hotels, and you didn't visit that place. You might as well have stayed where the fuck you're from.
I've never done that. That's amazing that you did that. I wish my
Yeah.
daughters would do that.
No, it's good. It's scary because you don't know nobody. And at one point, I was sleeping at people's couch. I didn't know them. There's something called couch surfing at that time. It's a website, an email.
you
And then you
serious?
just like, oh, I'm Haitian. Da can cook a meal in exchange for a place to sleep. Done. Another thing I did when I was there, I work at a hostel. They give me a bed. In exchange, in the morning, I'll clean.
Yeah.
And then at night, I'll get to visit town.
Yeah.
And then after that, they see how good I was. The girl at the reception was leaving. I got a job. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm getting to move
Hustler.
there. So
I've said it before. You either survive in the jungle or you live in the circus, right? Mm-hmm. And you're one of those that, both of you, are those that will survive in the jungle. You could live without a couple days without good amount of money in that pocket or in the bank account.
Well, that's
without,
what I want to ask you. So,
Yeah.
from your experience in there, like high, low, what was the best? What was the lowest?
in terms of what?
And just in situation while you're in Australia, you're this young kid, you're out there by yourself, and you've spent some time there now. From thinking back, highest point, lowest point.
Ooh, the highest point, I get to meet people from different part of the world I didn't even know. Like, that was my highest point, and I get to learn a little bit of German.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
The
and German.
lowest
Wow.
point, yeah. Oh, there's lots
Get
of
outta here.
German and Aussie.
Huh?
Oh, all of, I mean, because I was in a hostel, lots of them were backpacking. Lots of them
Sheesh.
were backpacking. The lowest point was like where I had to figure it out how to get money. I'm in a country, I don't know nobody. I don't know how people get work. So I had to
Culture,
like,
the language, the
what am I
barrier.
gonna do? And then this is when things started happening. I remember many nights I was like crying. So I'm like, I need money. Like, what am I gonna do? That? I cannot call my mom. I never done that. I never called my mom or my dad to tell them. But for some reason they'll feel I got something. Oh, I just sent you something. I'm like, no, you didn't have to. I'm like, thank God.
You know, my mom's the same way. She'll be like, "Hey, you need me to lend you some money?" I'm like, "No, mom, I got hair in my balls. I'm all right." Like,
But if you send it, I'll take it. I ain't gonna tell you no now. I'll take it.
randomly, she's done that. She'll put like $20, $50
On
in my
the
wallet,
deal, like,
in my wallet, and it's like,
Ah,
do I need it? Yeah, but I'll figure it out. It's okay.
Exactly.
There's gone days that we've gone out and back to school. The kids, oh my God, I want these shoes, and I've seen a pair of shoes I like, and I'm like, I'll buy the ones that I want later on when I make money. Right now, I'll keep using the same shoes for another
You're
year,
gonna
bro.
say,
Let
I'll
my
buy them when
kids.
my kids are not around.
Let my kids get the new shoes. Let my wife get the stuff that she wants. I'll take care of myself later. Yeah, eventually this will pay off. And I tell people the word for me is adaptive persistence, where you keep being persistent, but you have to be able to adapt. Because if not, you're hitting the same roadblock. You have to learn from
learning.
every single.
If you don't learn from the shit that happens to you, then you're gonna just keep doing it, and you're gonna be
What goes right, what goes wrong,
until you figure it out.
and like for me, it was one day fishing. I had a cowboy hat on. It did good.
Because where's my cowboy hat and my fishing
Well,
gear?
it was supposed to be the typical round hats, straw hats, right? But I couldn't find it that day. The only one I had was my cowboy hat. I don't know about you, but if you've been on a boat for crazy amount of hours, the sun takes its toll on you.
Yeah, Fisher.
I gotta wear a hat. But the video on the boat wearing the cowboy hat did very well. So I'm like, let me analyze this. Okay, must have been the cowboy hat. I said some bad words in the video, and I'm like, okay, so people like bad words,
No.
people like cowboy hat. Let me keep playing with it. And I kept on strategizing. I used to, before that, do gun-related content. And I always thought that would make it for me. Fishing and this type of content, all right, that's what the fuck I'm gonna focus on. Now, I've noticed for whatever reason, for YouTube, it's the gun content that's working. So it's funny how now I can
I was gonna
revert
say,
back.
I'm surprised that it's not.
So, but on Instagram, TikTok, you can't even have a gun in the background.
I want to say.
They shut it down.
But yeah, it's worked for me now. You have any goals that you would like to accomplish before the end of 2026? I mean, 2025?
I was 2026. So I'm cool. 2025.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
is
it.
gonna be weight related. Weight related. We're going for 60 pounds.
What are you doing? How are you
60
doing
pounds. Ooh, I do walking. I do a lot of like fitness event where you met me at.
it? Okay.
So we do either dancing, fitness events where I do trail running. I have like a running club.
She legit puts out.
What's a trail run?
Oh no, it's just go run on the trail with a
Oh, okay.
with a club.
Love it.
So I do have those two clubs. One is on Thursday and then one is on Sunday. And then of course in the between I go to the gym and then any other Pilates, like any other event. So I make sure I'm active every day. I play padel, I play tennis, like anything to get me sweat. As long as I'm sweating.
That's good.
So that's the goal. I sweat and then 60 pounds down so I could go skydiving in 2026.
Can I tell you something? I've lost 120 pounds twice in my lifetime.
But it's surgery, so that doesn't count.
Surgery.
Shout out to Dr.
It was
Dominguez.
fucking hard work. No, he just sees my vagina. It's not. I'm kidding. He doesn't.
She knows who Dr. Dominguez is. He owns he's my wife's gynecologist. We get along very
Tell
well.
her how we met him.
And we go to a cigar lounge. Do you smoke cigars by any chance?
Yeah.
You do? We'll go there
We'll have
one
to
day.
bring you.
So I introduced her. I was like, hey, you might want to check out her old vagina. And then I don't know if...
Just like that, you
He's
would?
no.
He's
said,
cool
this
as
is-
shit.
He
He's
said,
cool
"This
as
is
shit."
the only man that I let look at my wife's vagina. You want him to see yours?"
Oh, man.
This is the intro to Alex.
I want to get him in here, but every time he's like, what the fuck are we going to talk about?
Boy,
He doesn't want to come in. He's like,
invite me to that conversation.
he's like,
Oh
no.
my gosh. No, even me, I was not even, I'm like, why didn't they send me questions? What's going on? I don't know what we're going to talk about. But I love it was like super organic and cool like that.
But it's amazing that
God.
you're exercising. That's probably the biggest, most important piece. Staying active,
Yeah.
and then what you're eating, obviously. You know,
Of course, I want the surgery one day. It's not the easy part. For sure, I know people that have done it and then they get it back. And it's not the easy part.
It was the best thing for me.
And then, you did surgery, girl? Which one you did?
The sleep.
The sleeve. I want to do it, but the price point. So anybody want to
Bigger
donate,
price.
please let me know. I take donations.
Pablo will be
I'll take it.
I ain't there yet. I'll pay for my penis enlargement. My pencil dick.
Fact. But no,
Shout
of
out
course.
to
Poor
Antonio Recio. What is it? What was let me see. Resino, que hola Antonio. Shout out to him. Shout out to my sponsors. I got adjusting experts. I hope you know that Velu Laser told me to give you 6 months worth free laser therapy for up to 6 months in a small location. Just so you know. Shout out to Velu Laser.
¿Y el pollo mío para cuándo?
El bollo duro ya nadie ve eso, mía.
It's on a sabbatical.
It's out of sabbatical, apparently. So they told me to let you know. I'll give you Jocelyn's information when we finish here.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
They're going to take good care of you. I have a lot of good sponsors. They back me up. They're supporting the channel. Like I said, adjusting experts, Goldberg and Rosen, the attorneys, pro injuries, and all the veterans out there, first responders, any civilians out there going through mental health issues. You know, I always put my email out here if you need somebody to talk to. I'm no fucking therapist, people. But I can tell you the shit that I've been through, the struggles I go through, what works for me. It might work for you. Not everybody wants to go see a therapist. I'm sure you did. You learned from it and you evolved. These are things that I just want to convey and teach other people. But I want to touch a little bit about the warrior mindset before we hit the shooter's gauntlet. If right now we went to war to the point where you had to join the military, I'm going to go to each and every one of you. What military branch of service would you go to if you had a choice?
In the Navy?
You would go into the Navy? You
Be at sea. I want to be at sea.
you like the sea, okay. I know she heard sea and she's thinking seamen, but no. Where do you want to go, Claudia? What branch of
I'd
service?
probably be a Marine.
You rather do the Marines? All right. Do you have like a weapon of choice you think you could see yourself handling, or a job in specific? You would want to be what? If you had to go, what type of job would you be? Alcohol, wine taster,
No, like
connoisseurs
the
now.
counseling part, maybe the one
Oh.
that consult to the people,
Okay.
something like that.
You, Claudia?
Give me a big gun with like a
Oh,
And in pink, le gusta el pingón. Claudia. Shout out to Claudia.
Shout out to the pingones.
Do you have any friends or family that if you were forced to join the military, they would join with you so you don't go alone?
Yeah, my brother.
Your brother would go?
My brother will go.
Shout out to your brother.
Hey, boo.
You, Claudia?
I have my cousin, my
Your cousin?
cousins,
You can say me. I'm
I
going
have-
with you, bro. It's just the
I have
military
over
won't
here-
take me back. I'm broke dick.
When you said, I thought I was thinking blood family. You're my family.
Or friends or family. That's why. Friends
Oh,
or family.
you
yeah.
for sure. Hands down. I know where I'm
I
coming.
send a letter once and they're like, nah, you're disabled veteran, right? You're broke dick. You can't go anymore. And I ask one celebrity, one male celebrity, what he acts or whether it's based off his looks, that you could choose to be in your platoon. One male celebrity, who would you pick?
Ooh, Mufasa. What's his name? Remember Mufasa? Hi, I forgot his name. Hi, remind me.
I don't fucking know.
Hi,
Does he have to be alive?
you know. No.
Oh, we gotta pick one of these guys?
No. Anybody. You go to war and that's your
That's the
guy.
boyfriend of the lady. I forgot.
Hold on, she'll look it up real quick.
You know the boyfriend of the lady? He's called Mufasa in the Mufasa movie. Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa.
Aaron Pierre?
Aaron Pierre. Yeah.
I'll look it up
That's
and
her
see
name.
if I post a picture when we look it up.
Oh, girl. You see? You, girl.
What about you, Claudia?
Maximus Aurelius.
Coño, tremendo Spartan.
That's who I'm
Good
taking.
one, too.
Girl.
There's a good one.
Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa.
So- Isa, go ahead and shoot his gauntlet. That was a hit.
Move it back?
Well, keep going. You have 60 seconds. Double feet. You have to push it back. There you go, man. Give me a good shot. From here, if that was a hit or not. Good.
Hello, the things you got me doing.
Shooter's gauntlet. I'm a little proud of you, Claudia. You said you've never shot before. So I am impressed that you did handle your own. You were safe with the firearm. That's a key component. A lot of people, they become so nervous that they're unsafe with the firearm. You did good.
Thank you for teaching me.
We'll come one day with time. But to be fair, I always put everybody in that position to see how would you react if shit truly hit the fan based on your knowledge right now. So you would take life serious and teach people that ignorance is not an excuse. Shame on you for not being aware, right? Any advice you can give any of my followers who want to follow in your footsteps?
Be coachable. You don't know everything. Be coachable.
Love that. Love that. And you, Claudia?
Be kind. Just be kind to everyone and love and do good and pay it forward.
She said love, not make love, people. Again, I'm honored to have these two lovely ladies here with me tonight. I know we ran a little bit longer than usual, but it was organic. It truly was a conversation amongst friends. Fridays, I plan on uploading these podcasts. You guys like it? Don't like it? Please comment. Let me know how I can improve. Without your feedback, I can't get any better. But ladies, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Pablo, for having
We
us.
love
Thank
you.
you.